Welcome back to the RTF podcast where we refresh your feet so you don't have to. My name is Matt, his name is Matt, and this is episode 42. Okay, Matt, we are back.
Hi, Matt.
Another episode. We're chilling.
Another episode. We're literally chilling still.
We're chilling.
Still chilling.
Still chilling. Still cold in the stew. We're having a good
100%.
time, though.
Speaking of that, look what he has on. Supporting Team Canada right here.
Getting to it early.
Matt has the official
Lululemon Canada gear.
Yep.
Support my country during the Beijing 2022 Olympics.
It's actually really their kit is really nice. Like it's so nice.
I think Lululemon has by far blown it out of the water over any other brand that's taken the Canadian Olympic wear. It's almost not even close.
It just looks so nice.
So sick.
Yeah,
the jackets, they have the big. I don't know if you saw. It's like a big giant puffy scarf.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It's actually nice.
What I really like about this Olympics, obviously, it didn't exist back then, but TikTok is just so accessible to everybody that the athletes are just showing it off. You've seen?
Yeah.
So just everybody's just showing it off, and it's just unreal. It's just unreal.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It's fantastic. It looks comfortable. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is it warm?
Yeah. There's two different ones. There's this. This is like a windbreaker, and then there's there's a sweater, and then there's a jacket.
I feel like that would be good for fall, spring.
Yeah, even this is good for obviously the skiers wear, the actual skiers wear it. But they put a jacket and shit underneath. So this is good to just throw on top.
Yeah.
And it's actually really good for podcasting as well. That's what they said. That's what they said. It's actually really good for podcasting.
Yeah.
So I decided to wear it, rep my colors. I've been keeping up with the Olympics.
Have you? Okay.
Somewhat.
I haven't at all. I see clips on TikTok.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Well, I actually want to show you this. I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
It's very.
As Matt pulls that up.
I'm gonna put it on the screen for everybody.
Sure.
Honestly, because I'm not gonna tell you the outcome because it's gonna kind of ruin the surprise.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you watch this video, and I'm gonna throw it up on screen. I won't play the audio. Doesn't matter. Actually, maybe because you hear it.
It'll be in the thing. My knees would break.
No. We're gonna get your reaction first.
My knees.
Just watch all the way through.
I'm watching, but my knees would break. I can't. No, I don't want to laugh, but poor guy. Girl. I don't know.
Guy. It's a guy.
Okay, look.
Right? Hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay, it's the fact that it wasn't hilarious because it's oh my god, he fell, and then it's just because the limp body was just. It's just okay, that's. Is he okay?
Yeah.
He's okay.
So
right?
This, I think, Matt, I've shown maybe 7 or 8 people this video. Okay. 7 or 8 people I've shown that video. I actually think that so the first thing I do when I see something like that, I go straight to Google and I find out what's going on. Did the dude die? Severe injuries?
What happened?
What happened? Okay, so apparently he's in stable condition. He was fine. Yeah, he had bare scratches and stuff, but nothing serious.
Yeah,
nothing serious.
He went
right?
face first into snow. So
that information that he's fine is the one-way ticket to fucking piss your pants laughing at that video. You're telling me when he just
No, when he
so he snaps his neck.
When he first fell and went limp, it was oh my god, he's gonna die.
He's dolphin diving.
The only time it got funny when
he's
the limp body was just.
He's just going with the flow, He's just going with the flow.
I don't think he had a choice to.
I feel like we're gonna this is so bad, but he's fine. That's why I think it's okay. It's fine. Which is hilarious.
No, look, accidents are funny. Okay.
No,
accidents, but accidents that happen, people are okay. It's just funny to laugh at. You can have a good time.
It was fucking.
You know what I mean?
Man.
When you have.
But you think when you see him just limp body, I thought he died.
Dude,
I was that's it. He snapped his neck and see you later.
I was concerned I was genuinely concerned, and then I laughed.
He's still laughing.
I didn't mean to like laugh, but it was also because he's also sitting in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it's
for those listening, it's you can search it up on YouTube or check out the podcast on YouTube. It's George McQuinn, men's freestyle, just like snaps his neck back. And then see you later.
I want to say I've been on the receiving end. I've been on both ends.
There's no chance.
No. I'm saying of like an incident in public.
Oh,
I've been on both.
You don't ski.
No, I do not ski. That's why I don't ski because I'd literally die. I've been on both ends of something like that happening in public where it's like a little more serious injury, but you're good. Like you'll live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally the wedding. I fractured my elbow. Took a nosedive into the concrete. Let me tell you, the whole
a little bit of a wet floor, and
yeah, it's fine.
It was see you later.
But it's fine. At first there was concern.
Yeah.
And then I got up,
and it's just
it was just everybody's just laying into me.
That's good though. It's fun.
No, it was. Yeah, you have to laugh. You have to laugh at it afterwards. So
no, but then that after seeing that for the first time, it took me down this deep rabbit hole of ski accidents, which is so bad. If you go through them, it's fucked.
Aren't you going skiing in 2 weeks?
Yeah, man, it's spooking me out. It got me really nervous. I'm going skiing 2 weeks. I just came back whatever we talked about last podcast.
Week, yeah.
But I'm actually going again in 2 weeks and seeing the accidents. Okay, number one, these ones are professionals and their skis are longer than this room. They're literally long as hell, so it's hard to navigate.
Yeah.
The one that was the worst, I can't remember her name. She ended up passing away on the thing, but her right
during
ski.
The last during
no,
the
this was
Olympics,
time
right?
ago. This was time ago.
Was it?
It was so long. It was the 8. I don't know what year it was, but it was definitely not the last or the one before that. It was this. It was speed. You try to you break your speed and you're going around the. Alpine skiing, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You're going around those little flags and shit?
Yeah. It's like a downhill.
And you're going so fast. Yeah. You're a million miles an hour.
It's scary. It's scary.
So one little wrong move with her right ski, boom, into the side and see you later.
Yep.
Fucked. Just instant done.
Yep.
That's crazy. And you think of the actual athletes, they're just obviously they're risking their lives, but they're pros. Everything you can say that, but still, bro, instantly that, it makes you shit your pants if you're going skiing. Because it could just happen like that.
Of course, it's ski. There, even on SIG, there's so many people where I see there's one guy, he's in a wheelchair now, from a skiing accident because he tried to do a jump and he didn't do the backflip, he didn't flip enough, so he ended up landing on his ass and fractured the bottom part of his spine, and that's it, paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah, it's terrible,
it was just that
it's actually
that's what scares me.
If there was one Olympic sport you'd have to do winter, what would it be?
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you one.
Cross country ski.
Oh my gosh. What are you, fucking cardio endurance guy? Big cardio endurance guy?
The least likelihood of dying. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's the way I see it. I would die of a heart attack before anything
exactly.
else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
The riskiest one, actually probably not the riskiest one. Bro, how'd you know I was gonna say that?
Because I know exactly what you're.
I think the Luge is aside from winter, I think it's the scariest Olympic sport.
So I was actually looking at it the other day, and they can't. Most of them don't see. They can't see.
Yeah.
It's
all body weight. Yeah, it's all
flat, and so they're like this. They're not looking. And
not
it's
even that. You get to know movement and the way the fucking ice moves and shit like that. I don't know specifics, but not even not being able to see. You're traveling I think it's by far the riskiest sport.
100%.
By far the riskiest. There's other shit that's whatever, but you're literally traveling so fast. I was just watching it. I was literally just watching it. They're going a million miles. Okay, it's I think it's actually 140
miles an hour.
No, kilometers an hour. I think.
Yeah, 140
I could
kilometers.
Be wrong. I could be wrong.
Even still,
if it's miles, that's ridiculous.
But even still,
I know. My car doesn't even go that shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it does.
It does, but not on the regular.
Not legally.
On the highway, yeah, not legally.
No, we don't do that. 100 kilometers. That's it.
You're going that fast, and you hit that wall.
Oh my god!
And it's a GG. It's a wrap.
I was going through. I saw this account where apparently they this girl was going through the rules of different Olympic sports and just posting how to essentially play the sport, I guess, or participate in the sport. Apparently, they throw themselves off of their board because they have to just be holding the board, and so they like lunge at the end to like get distance because they have to be. The only qualification is they have to hold their board, and that's it. They don't have to stay on the board to finish. So they like yeet their body, and they're just like tugging this board along with them.
Well, on the Rouge?
On the luge, yeah.
Is it Luge or Rouge?
Luge. I think it's an L.
It's Luge.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm tweaking.
What are you be saying? Rouge? Like Baton Rouge?
Like Baton Rouge. Like Baton Rouge.
I gotta check myself.
No, it's
Hold on.
Luge.
Yeah.
It is Luge. No.
Luge.
It's Rouge, bro.
It's not.
Yeah,
What?
I think you're right.
Hold
I think
on.
it is Luge.
Hold on. Sport. Could
I
look
was
like
calling it the Rouge. Like the Rouge,
the
the Rouge is on fire.
Luge. Yeah.
Yeah, Luge.
Luge. But so no, man. Like I would never try it. I would never try it. Never in my life.
I think like the heads like at the beginning, the start is like the biggest thing. You're just digging your cleats into that ice, and you gotta get going.
You gotta.
If you don't,
bolt. You gotta bolt.
you see you later. But that's where you like start like the momentum and all that shit. But I was just watching one of the women's. Oh my god, so fast! Like literally the fastest.
What
And it's
about
like how do you even know what's going on?
Now, what do you think is faster? The single person like on the back, like fully flat, laying down, or like the double or triple version of it, where they're like sitting in the thing?
The bobsled?
Yeah, but it's like the same concept, no?
Yeah.
Like,
Bobsled.
what do you think's faster? Because
Definitely,
there's more weight.
Luge. Definitely Luge.
No, but there's more weight.
No, definitely not though. Actually, search it up. I think you can see. I think you can see.
What's
like,
the official name of the?
It's like,
is it the
it's like bobsled, yeah. Bobsled and then like luge, top speed.
Oh my god, it's a hold on, sorry. The International Bobsled and Skeleton Foundation said bobsleds can reach up to 93.2 miles an hour. Skeleton riders can reach above 80 miles an hour, while luge sleds can eclipse 90 miles an hour, according to Encyclopedia.
Yeah. So what's that in kilometers? I was close, like 130.
Give or take, something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah,
like like kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Still fast. Still ridiculously fast.
Yeah. It's.
I don't use I like if you use miles is like so weird to me. How like the highway would be like 80 miles an hour.
It's 65 miles an hour. Sometimes it's 80 miles an hour. We don't have that here in Canada though. It's always 100 or 90.
I need to see triple digits in order to like success. But like then there's like the 407 that locally you would know it, but like 407 like is 100. I'm pretty sure
it is 100.
But like take in if you don't realize how fast you're going, I think that's why there's always cops there.
The 407
gun in it
because the 407 is empty because you have to obviously.
Oh my god! You have no like. Highway. Okay, so this is my my like analysis.
Okay.
Of speeding. Okay. Especially when it's like late and there's no other cars in the road.
Or early.
Or early. Yeah. Or early, like 5 a.m, 4 or like whatever. The only like if you're not 100% paying attention, okay, that's kind of stupid because you can say that all the time, but. If there's like no frame of reference, you have no idea how fast you're going.
Other than your speedometer, but yeah.
Other than the speedometer.
Yeah, no, there's no.
Like if you're not looking right at your speedometer, you have no idea how fast you're going.
No, you won't realize how fast you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because I was okay. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on this podcast, but like there was no cars on the road, and then I look down, I'm like, holy shit! Like you don't realize like the actual speed you're going at, and then they're literally doing that on their belly, bro.
Yeah, they're doing it on their belly.
Yeah. So like, I was also thinking, right? Have you ever seen the ski jumping? Bro,
terrifies me. Like,
there's a lot of winter sports that are just outrageous.
I actually Googled some of them, and figure skating, deadly.
No, I don't know.
Fall on that ice.
Yeah, but like it's not as deadly as thing, bro.
No, yeah, like snowboarding.
Have you ever watched Blades of Glory?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
What's that fucking move called? The final move.
A triple axel, something.
You gotta search it up. It has the most fugazi name. It's like the double katana something, double backflip katana, and I read at the end he chops off just a little bit of his beard hair.
The finishing move is a fictional Korean.
Yeah.
The Iron Lotus.
Iron Lotus. That's what it was called. And he grabs him by the thing and he's like swinging him around. That's awesome. I haven't watched that movie in time.
You know what looks fun? The hold on, sorry. The where is it? Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, the biathlon. where they're shooting the targets and they gotta
Yeah.
to the next station.
Yeah, that
That'd
looks
be-
like a mission though. That's like cross country
right?
ski. That's like severe cardiovascular endurance.
That's okay. I'm not even gonna attempt to say this, but it's the one where they have skis and they're attached to dogs.
Dog sledding,
No, they're on skis.
ski joring, ski joring,
Couldn't tell you.
skiddering.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm
It's
sure
a winter
then.
sport in which a person on skis is pulled by a horse, a dog, or motor vehicle.
A horse. Yeah.
Can you
got
imagine?
a horse. Yeah.
It has to be a
For
miniature
sure.
horse.
Yeah, definitely a full size horse. And you have that serious horsepower. That horse drops a hot dookie. You're donezo.
I mean, yeah.
You're donezo.
I,
You're right behind them. Why would you do that? Why don't you just ride the horse?
Right.
Stupid shit.
Right.
I don't know. They I was the whole like medal process is kind of shit to me. I don't
Okay.
know.
Why do you like
Because
it?
like I get like the whole it's like historic and like first, second, third, gold, silver, bronze, right? The only thing that I don't understand, like, if I were like trying so hard to like get gold, obviously, and I got like bronze, like yeah, you're happy, you have a medal, right?
Yeah.
You have a medal.
Yeah.
But I would be like devastated. 'Cause you're, like,
of
right
course.
there.
Well, they are devastated. Like,
Yeah, but
it's because like it's normally things like fractions of seconds.
yeah,
or,
literally like
so
2
close,
milliseconds
yeah.
or whatever. Like it's ridiculous. See, like the Luge was a good one. Luge, it was off by like 2,000s of a second.
Formula
No.
One race.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, like
But I wouldn't. The Formula One's another risky one that I would never.
like.
And you got to be skinny.
Yeah, no,
So
you gotta
skinny.
be like the skinniest, but you also have to have. Wow, you have to be like completely. You have to be so strong. People who
Yeah.
say racers aren't athletes are the dumbest people alive.
They are. I was watching a thing where they're in like that seat and they're like fighting G
they're-
forces and
yeah,
shit.
so like, well, there's a few of them. They're in like a seat and they have to like turn the wheel, but it's all weighted. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
You
whatever.
see them like
or-
struggling and shit.
you ever see them train their necks?
Yes, yeah.
Because
That's what I was
like,
watching.
So apparently you have to brake in like Formula 3, which is like 2 levels down, with like 80 bars of pressure or something, just braking at least for you to actually like, come to a stop. And
Yeah.
so like, which is a lot, and you're constantly going like this. So they have to train their neck in order for
So this
for
is
them to
fucking
stay
snap
up. Yeah,
off.
for them to just stay up and be able to look at where they're going.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the amount of like, and then you see them with their trainers who are just like this absolute jacked guy. But he basically attaches like a harness to their head and just starts pulling,
Holy
and then
shit.
they're fighting the trainer essentially. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's fucked. I
Or
don't know if I'd be
they're
able to.
they're I think I remember seeing like a variation of it somewhere or something. What's the exercise you do? You have the bench behind you. Girls really like doing this exercise. Then they have the bar on top, and then the hip thrust. There it is.
Hip thrust.
Yeah.
Hip thrust.
So it's essentially like exactly like that position, except rather than their shoulder blades on the bench, it's their head.
Oh,
and
shit.
they have to hold themselves
Holy
up
shit.
with
Yeah.
their neck. Like, take that
Yeah,
in. Like, take
their necks
are
are jacked. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's absolutely
Got
nuts.
traps
Yeah.
for days.
Oh,
I was playing. Have you ever played? The other couple of days. It started to go off topic, but now that you mentioned that, we had a question that was sort of like that. Have you ever played Trivial Pursuit?
we played Trivial Pursuit
You and I?
on the podcast.
Oh yeah, but not like action.
Oh, yeah.
That was Trivial Pursuit, but there wasn't like the board.
I played it like once or twice. Not like it's not our go-to game.
Yeah.
But like it does. I've played it before. Yes.
Let me tell you something, Matt. You will never understand how dumb you truly are until you play Trivial Pursuit and answer history questions.
Matt, I want to remind you something.
You're not a
something.
historian, buddy.
No.
You
I
are
want to
not.
remind you of something. Okay.
Yeah.
You can go and find this on our channel.
I know. But
Let me tell you, I
No, did we
understand
play-
how
yeah, we
stupid
did,
I
yeah.
am.
No.
Because you asked me
History, bro.
basic questions, and I sat there like, square.
Yeah, so like unless you're like history, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm like big blank I'm drawing.
Yep.
Like especially when it's like in 1952, this kind of whatever signed what agreement, and I was like, buddy, I got no idea, man. I got no idea. So we were playing, right? And I'm gonna ask you one of the questions.
Oh god, here we go.
I don't really know the exact phrasing, but it's like, name a Mr. Universe that was also known or famous for playing the lead role in the TV series The Incredible Hulk? That's not a history question. That's like a TV entertainment question. But I want to see if you get this. Because I thought this one was a dead giveaway.
I have absolutely zero idea.
You go to the gym. You should know this. Well, not really. But yeah.
Okay.
I figured you would know this one.
Interesting.
Because, like, Marvel Comics, in a way.
I don't read
and
comics.
Then, I know you don't read comics, but, like, Marvel in a way. And then he's probably, like, the biggest name, or, like, the second biggest name in bodybuilding that you would know, like, common household name. I think. Personally.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Literally, my brain is white. Like, it's just gone. And then you're going to tell me, and it's going to be like, oh, tell me.
Lou Ferrigno.
Who?
You never heard of Lou Ferrigno? You've never heard of Lou Ferrigno?
I got oregano in my cabinet.
Oh my god. You never actually heard of him? I thought for sure you would have known.
I have no idea what
him.
you're talking about.
Oh my god, Lou Ferrigno, bro. That's why. So we were playing and it was like super controversial. I don't know, like Lue and then Ferrigno.
Oh, I was here.
What do you think? His first name was Loof?
Yeah, I was like loofah. Like I took a shower earlier. I have a loofah.
Lou Ferrigno. First name Lou.
Oh, he's massive.
Yeah, he's yoked, man. Search up Lou Ferrigno Incredible Hulk. I'm gonna throw up his.
No, it's yeah, okay. I've seen this before. I have seen it before. There was zero chance I would have been able to get it, but like
the Incredible Hulk, bro. That's the dog. It's like most like famous bodybuilders. I probably say is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then probably Lou Ferrigno. I'm trying to think. Okay, obviously maybe like Hathor Bjornsson. You know what that is?
Nope.
Thor. He deadlifted like 1,000 pounds, like 1,100 pounds. But yeah, to me, I thought that shit was like common knowledge. And there's like we were talking about it today. We at work. Today at work, people don't even know what Trivial Pursuit is.
People born after 2003 don't know what Trivial Pursuit is.
Not even 2003, man. Like 2001. Like
yeah. No, my brother would know. So like he's 2001. So like I'm gonna say maybe. After that threshold is just.
I think it has a lot to do. Later. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with like your person too, like the person.
We grew up
trivial like playing fucking board games.
Well, no, it's just because of how like I was a 97, right? So he grew up with me. Right? Yeah, influenced by me.
Yeah,
so,
if you don't have any siblings, if you have like younger siblings, then like it might be iffy.
Like if the older one, if the older sibling was 2002 onwards, it's a wrap. Like nothing.
But you know, like it's kind of shit because you know we were talking even like how we're like old heads now. It's like we were talking. If you're an OG and you're listening to this, you know what Perkins is, the restaurant. We were talking about this today, bro. Perkins, shout out to Perkins. I don't know if they have locations left.
I'm gonna Google. I
only knew two locations, and that breakfast place slapped so hard it was crazy.
So delicious.
Perkins was legit. I would literally go there like I was like maybe the latest time I've been there was like 15.
They had one in Matt. They have one on.
We're going. If they have one, we're going.
They do have one actually. I'm not even kidding. Dixon Road.
We're going.
Shout out to them.
I don't know if it's like a local thing.
Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Are you like a big like breakfast place guy?
I love breakfast. I like when, for example, like I don't know what name breakfast places like
IHOP.
IHOP used to be really good and now it's mediocre. I remember
never really
as a kid,
I thought IHOP was always like an American.
It is an American thing. It's just like as a kid, I went to Niagara Falls a few times.
Yeah, there's IHOP there.
The IHOP was just
that's the only time. That's actually the only IHOP I've been to.
Massive, like the pancakes were massive. Like they brought you cakes.
Yeah.
It was cake-sized layers of pancake. Like it was. That's what I remember.
Yeah. See, I'm not. I don't know. I think it's just like my schedule or whatever. Yeah. But like, I'm not a breakfast dude.
I don't eat breakfast at all. I drink a coffee. It's like an Italian bread, like a coffee and like a cookie maybe. And that's if even. Yeah. Normally it's just the coffee. Like that's literally it.
Yeah, I don't go for like unless it's like an actual like event or not event, but like actually going somewhere. I never have like breakfast like a cook egg. Or on like the gym grind I cook eggs like whatever. But I don't actually cook like bacon and this and that. Funny how you said Cora's. Cora's is another one.
Cora's is
listen. I have a very strong opinion about Cora's.
Okay.
What's with all the fruit? What is with the fucking fruit? I don't need all this fruit. Give me fucking bacon, eggs, whatever, hash browns.
There's fruit
Coming out of my fucking ears.
There's fruit absolutely everywhere, and I like the fruit, but there's a lot of fruit.
And it's all decorated. It's like an edible arrangement. It's like,
Basically, yeah.
I'm trying to eat my breakfast. I'm not trying to fucking look nice.
Yeah, it's
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It was.
There's so much fruit.
There's just a lot of fruit.
I don't know if they're trying to tell me something or like.
I walk in there, 4 fruit bowls for that guy.
You walk in there.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. Fuck.
No.
No, definitely not.
You know what? You know what?
Get that out. Get that out.
He.
No, I was like, IHOP is one. Denny's is like the slump. Denny's is like the fucking McDonald's of breakfast places.
But it's 24 hours.
Yeah, it's blessed. It's blessed. Denny's is where
2
shit
a.m.
right
Denny's is the.
Yeah, fuck yeah. After whatever, you just chill there. IHOP, Denny's, that's literally the only ones I know. And then like Cora's and bullshit like that.
Oh, Sunset Grill.
Sunset Grill as well.
Used to be good.
Boom is another one. Eviva breakfast, but those are like local.
Yeah.
Those are local.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you, like one thing, you have to only eat for breakfast. What do you think it is?
Eggs.
Boom, instantly.
Every I can eat eggs.
And there's only one explanation. Go ahead.
What?
There's there's only one reason why you would say that. Tell me why you would say that.
Protein. I'm on my gym grind.
No. Think about it.
There's just so many different combinations.
Yes. Versatility.
I was gonna say
Versatility.
There's just so many different combinations. Like for example, like what's your least favorite kind of like egg? Like egg variety or egg.
Yeah, I get you. Sunny side up.
No.
That shit's not even cooked.
That
shit is not even cooked. That shit needs to be cooked for at least another fucking 5 minutes. I hate that. Ew. Oh my god, it's still moving. The chicken's still clucking on the fucking egg. I can't do that. It's got to be at least over easy. I grew
up and with like my nonna from my grandmother in Italian, and so I want you to understand what kind of like for dinner, our favorite. My dad is the same way.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. What's it called, bro? Like a fucking omelet, but it's not an omelet.
Nope.
No, I know what it's called, bro.
It's nothing. It's none of that. It's none of that.
Are you gonna say it's sunny side up eggs? Is that what you're gonna say?
So I want you to understand. It's eggs, sunny side up, potatoes, sausage, a little bit of rapini.
You love a good sausage, eh?
Capicolo, which is a deli meat, basically, some cheese. Perfect. That's it.
No,
that's
what's it called? Frittata. That's what it's called in Italian. I couldn't figure out the word.
I didn't know what you were trying to say. It's essentially an omelet.
But it's fucking zucchini in it.
Yeah. But like that would be like that's like my go-to. Like, if I go to Nana's house, she makes that. That's the greatest thing of all time. She can over lasagna, over everything.
Oh my god, you absolutely lost your mind. No chance. Fuck that. Okay, there's scrambled.
Scrambled is my least favorite.
That's my go-to. Scrambled is my go-to. It's like fantastic. It gets the job done. Scrambled. Then there's like sunny side up, over medium, easy. Over hard is like over hard is up.
Like poached,
fucking hard boiled,
soft boiled,
soft boiled
on
omelet
on a bowl of ramen, and then you cut the egg open and it just drips a little. Oh, so good.
I've never done that, but it looks good in like the picture.
You don't like yolk, so you don't like it. You don't like soup I don't like either, runny, so you're not gonna.
Yeah, I don't like soup.
This guy, he's like, oh, bowl of ramen with a runny egg is your least favorite combination of all time.
No. Okay, so controversially, the way I prepare my ramen is not obviously traditional.
What does that even mean?
It's not practical. People don't like the way I prepare my ramen.
I've never eaten ramen with you, so please describe this to me.
So I take the ramen out of the pack, like instant ramen.
Oh, we're talking instant. I'm like, yeah, you go to a restaurant and you go back there and cook the noodles yourself. What are you doing?
No, instant ramen.
Okay.
I start with I will boil the water, whatever, and put the shit in, make sure it's boiled. Mm-hmm. I don't put the packs of MSG in the water. Okay. I don't put that in the water.
Okay.
So I stir it up. I get the thing all soft, like the shit all soft. Then it's all boiled. It's all cooked. Do you know what a school lapage is, Matt? We're gonna a lot of
Explain it, yeah.
a lot of
I know.
you know what
Explain it for the
right?
viewers because it's gonna be one of those things.
That's fucking dialect for sure.
Yeah,
it's some next shit. It's definitely, I'm saying it wrong too.
Some Calabrese dialect going off right now.
So like, it's like an Italian word for like strainer, basically. It's a fucking strainer. It's called scuola pasta because you put the pasta in there and you get the water out. But I put the noodles in there, right? And then I eat the noodles dry, and then I sprinkle one pack. Like let's say, like the ratio for me is like
you use the pack as seasoning for your noodles.
Yeah, like it's salt, like it's black pepper, like yeah, it's fantastic. You have to try it.
What?
You gotta try it. It's fantastic. I'm telling you. So the ratio is like 2-to-1. So like if I use 2 packs of instant noodles, only 1 pack of thing.
You have a pack for one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, too much MSG, bro. The hands start swelling up like my grandmother. It's and then I just douse it in sriracha. I don't taste anything anyways. It's all sriracha. It's just something to hold it in.
That's
I'm not a soup guy. You know this. I fucking hate soup. I hate soup.
No.
There's everyone's getting to know me on this podcast.
There's 3 things in this.
Okay,
I don't remember the name. It's escaping me. I remember. There's a kind of
phobia.
Japanese. No, there's a kind of Japanese dish where they give you a plate of cooked noodles, and then they give you like a broth and everything, whatever, and you dip the noodles in and you eat it. And so you would really like that. Because the whole point is to dip the noodles in the broth to get the flavor, whatever.
Oh, but it's not actually wet.
But like it's essentially like in dip, stir and then slurp.
Yeah.
But it's not a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
You know, it's separate.
I get you. I'd be into that.
Yeah,
I'd be into
you would
really,
really like it. It's escaping me. I don't remember the name, but it looks really good.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd be interested in. But like I was saying, people are gonna really know me on this podcast, and I have people coming up to me and they're like, oh, what's wrong with you? You don't do it. 3 phobias of mine: feet, onions, and soup. Just all 3 of those things combined is just a nightmare for me. Soup. Okay, you were in culinary school, Matt. You're in culinary school. I get it if it's done properly, okay. and I'm not considering Campbell's chunky fucking meaty thing a soup. That's not a soup.
I mean, it's a knockoff soup. But
but it's not even a soup. If it's chunky, it's basically like a stew. Yeah,
a stew in
the
stew.
Eating stew. That soup, to me, is just disgustingly dirty water.
Yeah, that like,
just washes produce. It just washes produce for you.
Yeah, more.
You're eating produce water.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if I were to make soup, this is also not even just culinary school. This is just the way we grew up, or I grew up. It has to be from like scratch, and not scratch as in like I'm gonna go make my own stock because that's like. Yeah, I can do that,
like
but
Amazon
it's so time consuming and like whatever. Like the boxes of stock is okay.
Yeah.
You know,
like chicken bouillon. You throw a fucking bouillon there.
Like if you can make a soup like that, you'll make any person happy in your life, especially on a cold day. If you can make a soup like that,
like a thing,
like a soup from scratch.
Yeah,
you would make your significant other, unless they're a psychopath like you and they like soup.
I hate soup.
You can make any person happy. I swear to God.
Have you heard that saying that like Sundays are
Sugo Sundays?
No.
I don't know about what's going on in your house, buddy, but I got a pot of tomato sauce on my fucking stove for 4 hours.
Have you heard like the combination that like a Sunday lunch is tomato soup and a grilled cheese?
I'm Italian. So are you.
I know.
Who the hell has tomato soup?
I know, but apparently it's like the white person Sunday lunch. Tomato soup and a grilled cheese.
No offense to the American viewers, but we're not American.
No, like, not American. Like what a Canadian? Like fucking, like you're from Canada, eh? And you're from America.
Okay,
but like,
buddy.
But you don't have like apparently it's just like the Sunday lunch. I've never had those two in my life.
I don't think it'd be
like together.
I've never had tomato soup. I think it would be like very like mediocre.
Yeah,
not mediocre. Like it was just like it is what it is. Like
you've never heard that before? You've never heard that?
No.
That's crazy,
bro. I know Sugo Sunday. That's what I know.
Yeah, Sugo Sunday is is legit. That's what the Familia's doing. Have you made? Oh, we talked about this already. We're making the sausage and shit like that.
Yeah, sausage we did a few weeks ago. We made some capicolos. I unfortunately missed that this year because I had to work, but it is what it is. My dad just made like 4 or 5 of them.
Take in the process for those who are not Italian listening. The process to making cured meats for Italian people is like rocket science.
If you want to go check out that process, I have story highlights from previous years on my chef account, Chef Matt Chiappetta, of us doing it. So it is big chef there. Guy. It's in my highlights on that account.
Big chef.
So
guy.
if you're interested, go check that out because it's actually a very awesome process.
When I say it's it's literally rocket science, is because like everyone has their own theory, and whether it works, whether it doesn't work, the way you want it, the way this and that, but I was listening to my family. Obviously, I'm Italian. Everybody knows that, but I was listening to my family talk about it. My God, how many different combinations. You keep it out for this long and this and extra salt, extra fucking.
You know my favorite.
So many variables. It's just like, oh my God, it's just too much work.
My favorite too is the fact that everybody will never budge. Nobody will budge on anything. No. Where it's like, for example, this is one year where it was just putting the sausage casing on the funnel.
Yeah.
Where it was like, and I don't know. Okay. This might freak some people out. It might freak you out. I don't know.
Pig intestines.
They're pig intestines. It is what it is. That is what it is. You can buy synthetic casing. It works the same way.
Yeah.
You put them in water, a little bit of lemon, whatever. The lemon, controversial. My grandparents.
I've never heard of that.
See you later. It gives it a nice citrus.
I've never heard of that.
It gives it a nice citrus scent. That's all it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything. You wash out the casing. First and foremost, the casings are
disgusting.
No, they're not. Well, the casings themselves are clean. Like they've been cleaned.
They're clean.
They've been all that kind of stuff. You don't have to. You're not cleaning the casings. It's not what you're doing. But we add a little bit, literally a slice of lemon in the water. Just give it a little scent. That's it. Grandparents absolutely hate it.
It's everyone's got their own.
So you're putting water through the casings to allow you to open it up and everything of the sort. You put the casings onto the funnel. And I literally had an argument. Tutorial. There was literally an argument where it was like, wet the funnel. The inside of the casing is wet. The outside of the casing is wet. So you would think, for me to make this slide onto this tube, should I wet the tube?
No.
Yes. Why wouldn't you wet the tube?
The thing's already wet.
But it's not enough water.
What the fuck is the difference?
No, there's not enough water because the intestine, the water goes through the intestine. So once you start pulling the intestine onto the tube,
I get you.
All the water squeezes out.
I get you.
So you wet the tube beforehand, the outside of the tube, and you just, and that's the way it works.
You love a good wet tube. That's it for this episode. Woo! You love a good wet tube. We're ending it there. Hell yeah.
Check out my chef account if you want to see what I'm actually talking about.
At Matt Chef Chiappetta. What is it?
At Chef Matt Chiappetta. Yeah. Throw it on the screen. Put it in the bio.
Hell yeah. We're wrapping up this episode. That was great. Love a good tube. Keep up with the Canadian Olympics. Support your country if you're from Canada, or if you're from any other country.
Support them or support us. Up to you.
Whatever you like. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the link in the description. All of our tags are there. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. If you're listening to this, check out the podcast in full video on YouTube. That's it for episode 42.
Yep.
Matt, thank you.
Thank you, Matt, for having us.
This is a good one, and we refreshed your feet so you didn't have to. Peace out.
Take care.